What's happening, Nuggets, and welcome to a day in the life of a slice of bread. Bit of a long-winded title. Recently, I played the demo for I Am Fish, which is the predecessor to the game that I officially rage quitted at, which was I Am Bread. This looks like it's going to be a simpler kind of thing, and it's not going to make me want to pull scraps of my hair out, but we'll see. Start.
You feel a burning pain in your side, like someone just stabbed you with a knife.
Horror game? Why?
It turns out that apparently someone did just stab you with a knife.
I mean, can't say I blame them, but yeah, it's understandable.
It seems that you're a piece of bread.
That's news to me, mate.
You're completely fine with this.
Suppose.
But just then, a thought hits you.
That I'm a sentient piece of bread?
Bread is not supposed to be aware that it's bread. Because it's bread!
Who are you to say what bread should be doing, eh?
This sure is a crummy situation.
Is this just going to be full of fucking loaf puns?
What will you do?
Oh! Hop away, off to Freedom I go. Realised that I was taken away from my entire family, my loaf, except my fate. I didn't realise that becoming a sentient piece of bread had so many life decisions. I thought it was just become toast. Accept my fate.
That's depressing that you just throw your life away like that.
I'm bread. Literally, nearly most things on the planet can destroy me, eat me, or if it rains, I will disintegrate. So, I mean, it's not that bad a fucking idea.
Nonetheless, the person that has taken you away from your loving loaf picks you up and carries you to the toaster.
Cool. Well, once I become bread, is the level complete?
But alas, it isn't yet plugged in.
Oh, that's thick.
You realise this diversion might just give you enough time to run away and save yourself.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about this?
Can I accept my fate again? Terrible. I wish the bears would hurry up and burn me alive already. I kind of want to start this off on the worst possible way that it can go. I'm feeling some type of way. Terrible. I wish the bears would hurry up and burn me alive already.
Your
Yeah.
final thought, as the person takes their time plugging in the toaster, is of the worst possible pun in existence.
Shut up.
That you're toast.
Did anyone else
The
see
light
that one?
slowly fades from the eyes that you don't have because you're bread.
Uh-huh.
As you're burned inside this eternal pastry hell.
Pastry hell? I mean, what kind of toaster is this guy working with? End. Cool. Well, we started it off with the worst possible way that it can go, so it can only go up from here, right?
You feel a burning.
Okay, so I felt a burning. Great. Let's see. Yep, Brett. See, the thing is, I really just wanted this music to stop because it's giving me palps and I don't want it. Hop off. Away to freedom I go.
Go. Independence for bread must and will be established, and it all starts with you.
Great.
Starting off your grand escape with a poorly executed backflip, you make it onto level ground.
Nice. Go left, go right. Go left is mazes, go right is anything else.
It appears that the odds are not in your favour, as your torturer recaptures you in their gigantic grip and sticks you back in the toaster where you belong.
Thanks.
Nice job there, Texas. You feel a
It's one of those games, isn't it? Left
Carefully
we go.
choosing to hop to the left
With
and
the
hope for
pissed off
safety, You
trees.
find yourself facing an open door.
I have a problem with that. Namely, if I was comfortable enough where I'm like, do you know what I want right now? I want a bit of fucking toast. You can be 99.8%, because the 0.2% is maybe I've lost my mind further than I have already. Sure, that I would have shut my front fucking door before I sit down to a light snack. this guy has problem. Do you know what? Maybe I feel as though he needs the nutrients. He's not shut his door. He's not plugged in his toaster. Maybe I think we're judging the human a bit much here.
You feel small compared to the large opening in the wall that leads to your freedom.
Here,
But at the same time, excited by all the new opportunities you now have.
as bread, as bread, bread, bread,
With a
bread,
few more hops, you may
bread.
get to the outside world. Where will you go first?
Bread. Literally, if there are any birds on this fictitious planet, which I don't imagine there will be because all of the foliage seems to be surprisingly rounded. Screw this, man. I'm going back inside. What about that swanky-looking hot dog cart? Good. I'm gonna get a hot dog slapped on me because the guy's out of buns. Sure.
You make your way to the swankiest hot dog cart in town, operated by an even equally swanky-looking person who looks to be bent over and asleep, their chin resting on the palm of their hand, snoozing face inches close to falling on the scalding hot surface of the cart.
Swanky. Stylish, luxurious, or expensive. Or using one's wealth, knowledge, or achievements to try and impress others. I've seen swankier hot dog carts in my shower. So, yeah. And he only has tomato sauce and mustard. Where's the relish? Where's the sriracha that everybody is obsessed with? Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, ma'am. Wake up. Yeah, about to burn alive. Excuse me, sir, wake up. Yeah, about to burn alive. This person looks to be androgynous, so just scream to warn them. I don't say anything. Let them burn. Haha. Oh, sorry. Ah ha 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 ha. Why does bread have a concept of gender and lack of gender and what burning it? I need a drink. Why wasn't the first option to bathe this slice of bread in whiskey so that it can deal? I don't say anything. Let them
Their
burn.
eyes open slowly, and their peaceful expression turns into one of panic. I mean, their face was just about to get burnt by a hot dog cart.
The thing is like that's their own fault. Why should this sentient piece of bread be held responsible for their lack of business sense, lack of customers, and lack of common sense? I suppose you're right next to boiling water.
They look at you accusingly for not warning them and crush you under their shoe, throwing a in there for emphasis.
Bread. Bread. I'm not gonna say it because I hate the fucking game. It, and not me. That is bread. I have never done anything in my life, and I done a lot of fucking stupid shit in my life, and blamed bread. Nor have I looked at it fucking accusingly. I'm okay now. I'm okay now. I'm ready. I'm fine.
You can't help but realise that you sort of deserved it, though. I guess being a jerk just doesn't work out sometimes.
I mean, well, you would know, Mr. Narrator, wouldn't you?
You got. Suit yourself.
Oops, I went back inside.
What were you expecting? Some dragon to come swooping through the house? Or maybe King James III would just ride up into the kitchen on his horse to deliver you a quest or something?
No, because again, I'm a slice of fucking bread, mate.
No, sorry. This is the path you created for yourself, bud. You feel a bit. You're but just then. Sure, what were you? You stop. You make.
Okay, we're back at Swanky McHotdog Man. or women, or anything. I don't see why it's my job to save this fucking moron, regardless of gender, from their own fate, and I don't see why I should be punished for letting them experience that, but fuck it. Jacksepticeye?
They automatically stand up straight, their eyes wide, and a confused expression to match.
I know how they feel. Jacksepticeye is the bread? Uh,
They quickly realise the situation they were in, and that you just saved them from a hell of a medical bill.
I mean, not really. The amount of therapy that they're going to need after trying to explain that a slice of bread screamed at them because they were about to fall in their own hot dog cart. Anyone comes at you and says that sentence, you're getting committed like that. Just saying.
They pick you up and hold you up in the air. Certainly not unlike how that monkey picked up Simba in The Lion King. They praise you endlessly for saving their face, mentioning somewhere in the word vomit that their name is Alex.
Cool. Hi, Alex.
So what now?
Fall madly in love with Alex? Alex and I now have a wonderful relationship, and I work with them at the hot dog cart. That might be dodgy because we run out of hot dog buns. You can still just put it in a slice of bread. You ever done that? I was poor for a long time, and I have done that. I leave abruptly after this experience. I don't even talk to this person anymore. Alex and I become great friends and attend bowling tournaments every weekend as a team, and other friend things like that. Let's do the other friend things.
Unfortunately, years later, one of these bowling trips ended in you messing up a throw. It's shooting up into the air and landing on you, crushing you to death instantly.
Sounds about right.
So what now?
Oh.
So unfortunately,
Work at the cart.
You get to know Alex better and eventually ask them to go on a date.
Bread.
To which they reply, yes.
Bread. Look, do you know what? I'm not one to judge. Love what you want to love. As long as you're not hurting anyone, that's fine. Do what you want to do. Whatever. It's not that I have a problem with. It's that I am a slice of bread and
You two hit it off famously, and you end up working with them at the hot dog cart.
I didn't realise that that's what they meant by great relationship, but fine.
Give yourself a pat on the back, my friend. You've earned it.
I literally want to do nothing that you say, which is why I immediately took the death option. Cool. So is there by the way, I found out I can just re-roll it back with the wheel. So
you give a plentiful amount of your welcomes before taking your leave, making your way towards the forest.
Cool. Did I just get eaten by a swan?
The wide range of trees intrigues you, and you conclude that you could make your home there. Fast forward a few years, and you've built a slice of bread-sized cottage beside a river, where you use your body as bait for fish, and then wrestle them so you can later cook them and eat them.
Bread. Pretty sure it's like yeast that bread needs. I mean, that's in order to like rise and propagate and stuff like that. I don't know, but like I feel as though if bread was sentient, it probably wouldn't need or be able to build a cottage, a bread-sized cottage. It wouldn't need a cottage. Also, if I was bread, I'd stay the fuck away from any kind of water because essentially You throw bread into water, and eventually it'll swell, and then you've all seen Avengers by this point. You get Thanos. Also, why the fuck is a slice of bread eating fish? How is it cooking it? Why I'm not in a okay sense of that thing right now for just click through it.
You never actually do eat them because, well, you know.
That's the right. I want to throttle him. I want to fucking throttle him.
But it's a thought that counts. Man, life in the wilderness sure is intense, but you wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm gonna burn this fucking game in the ground. Kill the end. So is this the so wait?
Starting off your grand escape with a poorly executed.
I can't go any further back than that. Okay, so once I choose a path, I can't go to another path. Right, so the only other thing that I can do is this thing.
You just can't bear it. If you actually had a face, you'd be sadly whispering, "Mama," to your loaf and crying yourself a river.
Uh-huh. I don't know why I'm judging, because technically all of us just decided to grow a face. So, grow a fucking face.
Wow!
You're so cute.
You actually did it!
Shut the fuck up.
You successfully whisper "Mama" into your loaf's imaginary ear and begin to weep. Wow! You actually did it! You successfully whisper a soft "Mama" into your loaf's imaginary ear and begin to weep.
I thought you said imaginary. Sorry, my volume was turned down low because it's literally the most irritating thing that I've heard in my life.
You finish weeping soon after.
Mm-hmm. Cry some more. Eat myself out of existence because I'm so sad about my loaf. I mean, I do this on a perpetual daily basis.
You consume your entire body, a newly acquired face, all in one big chomp.
That's not possible, even for sentient bread.
Unfortunately, this entire break in physics somehow is able to create a black hole, eventually sucking up all of the universe.
Life is such a delicate thing, isn't it? I think over the past year and a bit, we've all learned that life is delicate, and things can just happen. You know, life can just be like fucking smacked out from underneath you, and you can just, you know, things can just go awry. And who'd have thought that one day a slice of bread could create a black hole and we'd all be gone? See, I'm trying to distance myself from this game emotionally, because otherwise I'll start asking deeper questions, and I don't want to do that.
Your loaf.
Great.
Are you happy with yourself?
Well, I mean, I'm a black hole, so technically, well, I'm not the black hole. I just created a black hole. Yeah, I'm happy with myself.
You were a piece of bread that was lucky enough to be given life by some unknown god. But instead of becoming famous or going on bread adventures, you cried about your loaf and then ate all of the universe.
Firstly, why did I have to be given it by a god? Secondly, why is your options for success being famous or going on adventures? Not all heroes wear capes, dickhead.
I just want you to know that your loaf wouldn't want this.
Aye, good, smashing, cool. Grow face, cry some more.
You're about to start bawling your eyes out when a thought occurs. You could just stop being a big baby and suck it up.
I hate this, man.
Are you going to go through with this idea? If that's how you feel about it. And so you cry. You cry, and you cry, and you cry, and you cry. And then you stop crying for a few seconds to catch your breath.
Nope.
And then you cry some more.
Yep, fuck you.
You cry so much that you end up flooding the house that you're currently inside of. At least, that's where it starts. Completely ignoring the fact that the house is flooded, you continue to cry until eventually all of Earth has flooded. I'm sorry to say that due to you being such a pussy, you've flooded the entire planet with your tears.
Mate, for the past 20 minutes, you've been harping on and 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 on in your droll, condescending tone that I am bread. So I don't understand how I can be both bread and pussy. You got something to tell me?
There are no survivors.
Good. That means you're dead as well.
You're soggy.
Fuck off.
You were about to,
You know what? I think I will.
all the power to you.
Stop talking. Hello, music.
You end up becoming a respectable citizen in society, moving in with a suitable human partner, getting a rescue pit bull named Rousey, and landing a job at a plumbing company. Sure, those stupid skater kids always call you Mario, but are they eating out at fancy restaurants once every week? Possibly, but that means absolutely nothing to you, as you went from a piece of bread to a wonderful spouse and a successful plumber. And that's all that matters.
I think it was the accent. Good game. Bad narrator. Yeah, that was a day in the life of a slice of bread. I get it. I get why it's supposed to be hee hee ho ho ha ha. I also don't fully understand why there's a load function, because it doesn't take you that long to do anything. Yeah. The narrator is irritating beyond belief. I could have... Wait. Oh, I could have just not had the narrator. Whoops. I could have not had the narrator this whole time, and I probably would have had a better experience if it was just reading the goddamn thing myself. Oh god, it's just, look, I get it, do you know what I mean? Like, just, it was the accent and the tone and the fucking like, fuck, oh. For context, it's not because it's English, it's because I have a boss that sounds exactly like that. So much so that I did check the credits the first time just to make sure that it wasn't in. Just in case. Yeah, so that was a day in the life of a slice of bread. I thought it was going to be a lot better experience than playing I Am Bread, but it was equally irritating. No, it wasn't. It was fun. It was a silly wee game. I'm glad that the slice of bread was able to live a life. Between I Am Bread and a day in the life of I Am Bread, or a day in the life of a slice of bread, I am probably going to cut all bread products out of my diet from now on, for fear that it will just decide to grow a face inside me, eat itself, and I will become a black hole. think I need to lie down after this. So, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, like the video, keep your banter in the section down below. Let me know if any of your bread products have moved lately. We need to stop this invasion quick. All that jazz, and I'll catch you nuggets in the next one. Alright? See you, bye.